MAPE, Music and Arts 4, Quarter 4, Week 5. For the content, theme, celebrations in my province and region. Production of creative artworks based on the celebrations of their culture. Province, region, using available local concepts, processes, and practices, and beliefs as the theme. Creating an artwork inspired by their local celebration using available concepts, processes, practices, and beliefs. For Week 5, Day 1. For the review, we will have activity and titles, Word of the Day. Your class will be divided into 3 groups. Give one word that tells what you learned yesterday. After saying the word, the group who answered will call the next group to give another word. There shall be no repetition of words. If a word is repeated, the game will be over. For the lesson purpose, let's have an activity, Festive Recall. It is a group task. Your class will be divided again into 3 groups. Recall your local festival's artistic practices, themes, mediums, and concepts. Sketch the concept of your local festival and present it to the class. Explain your work in 3 sentences only. For the unlocking content vocabulary, the following are the words that were already unlocked previously, but will still be used in this lesson. Review the definition of these words. Artistic practices. It is the different ways people create and make art. Themes. Theme is the main idea or message that a creative work is about. Medium. This refers to any material used to create a creative work. Concept, the thought, intention, or meaning of the creative work. Process. This refers to a series of actions, steps, and procedures taken to achieve a particular output. Practices. This refers to those that are done on a regular basis as a habit, tradition, or custom. As preparation for your creative activity, let's discuss the details of your planned festival highlights, focusing on the following and answering the questions. Activity number 1, Festive Talent. Time frame, it is good for 6 days. For the objectives, creating an artwork inspired by their local celebration using available concepts, processes, practices, and beliefs. For the materials needed, we have paper, pencil, speaker, any materials for costume and props. Instructions, review of plan. As preparation for the creative work activity, discuss with your group the details of your festival plan by answering briefly the following questions. Festival highlight. What is the highlight of the festival that we are going to present? Why did we choose it? Chosen theme or concept. What is our inspiration in choosing the theme or concept of our festival highlight? Costumes. What costumes should we use? Where can we get it? Props. Other materials, props, musical instruments, etc. What other materials do we need? Music. What music shall we use for the presentation? Stay with your group and finalize your festival plan. Incorporate the necessary details to include the results of your plan review onto it. Write the incorporated details on the template. After incorporating the review details, submit your plan to your teacher for final checking. For the template, it includes name of festival, chosen theme or concept, costume and props, festival highlight, and music. Week 5, Day 2 and Week 6, Day 1 to 2. Preparation and rehearsal. After submitting the plan, start rehearsing your festival and start preparing the materials you will need for your presentation. Record your day-to-day accomplishment on the table. Here is the template. Accomplished activities. We have week 1, week 2, and week 3. And we have day 1 to day 6. For week 7, day 1 to 2. Presentation of final work. Present your creative work to the class. Watch also your classmates' presentation. During the presentation, carefully observe each group's performance and take note of important details. After all the performance of the groups, evaluate your group and the other group's performance. The rubric below will guide you in accomplishing all your tasks as well as evaluating your performance. After all the groups have performed, evaluate each group's performance using the rubrics presented, appreciating the good things and discussing the important concepts, processes, and practices of the festival, embedded in the group's work and those needing reinforcement. Here is the rubric in assessing learners. Creative activity. For the criteria, we have creativity, creative work representation, and effort and participation. For learners' takeaways, describe how you feel during the preparation and presentation of your work.